Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your Astrodice reading for July. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, for those of you who are new, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Best message for Leo Virgo, please. Best message for the beautiful Leo Virgos. Yes, 9th house. Seeing good things for you guys. Gemini energy. Oh my gosh, you could totally use that right now too. With the moon, watch the sensitivities though, especially for Leo Virgo. It's going to be, I see a little bit of rocky when it comes to those kind of inner emotions, only because of the Virgo side of you. Okay, so we're going to watch those. Okay, just watch that for the month. Otherwise, yeah, with the moon, you have the unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. That's, see, now you know why I'm saying that. Right? Just watch that on your Virgo side. But with the Gemini coming in, though, I love it because it's going to open you up, though. It's going to open you up, though, with the inner emotions for this sensitive side towards you with this beautiful communication. So that's why I said, oh, I love that. But we're talking about the 9th house. So the 9th house is talking about the spiritual center, the long journey, the spiritual center of yourself, getting on this spiritual path with communication, with the inner emotions. So, very beautiful. Spreading your wings. It kind of feels like spread your wings and just fly, right? So, and it could be through also academics. You might be learning something. Maybe you're, going on this long journey. It could be a trip. It could be all kinds of things that you're doing over here in the 9th house, talking about inner self, spiritual growth, morals, higher education, long distance travel. Maybe you're going to go travel to the pyramids and look at something spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're going to the Vatican. Who knows, right? So it could be anything like that. But it feels like if it's a journey though, or a trip, usually with the 9th house, it's something that has to do with a spiritual centering, right? You got like, all these places. Maybe you're going to a place that has natural energy formed inside of it, right? Okay, like Sedona, Arizona, energy spot. Beautiful energy spot. So it could be anything like this. Okay, let's see what's going on. Going straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Could even be a spiritual relationship. Wow, I just seen that too. Like you and another person are spiritually combining each other. Like teaching each other and spiritually connecting from that deeper, because of the emotions, right? Beautiful Cancer, Pisces coming out. This is my Pisces card, but it could be a Cancer or a Scorpio that you're dealing with. But we're talking about the moon over here. We're talking about that Cancer, that Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Maybe the Pisces is taking you on this long underwater journey. Wow. Pisces has this way, and Cancer does too, where they take you and they bring you into this sensual peace, right? Where it really sets off your emotions, right? So it could be something like that. Taking you, especially if it's Pisces, maybe they're taking you their first time to the underwater world. Ooh. Okay. And this is a place of peace. But this is no matter what. There's intense emotions. A lot of emotions going on over here with this King of Cups, and then you have this beautiful Temperance coming in, a place of peace, this place of harmony that you're feeling at this time, feeling like you're riding the waters. And let's not forget, it's the communication. The Gemini is that communication, mischievous, lively, witty, informative, stimulating, man. And then you got the Pisces over here with that stimulating exchange is possible. That's what I'm talking about, that underwater world of sensitivities that this Pisces might be able to take you to, or this Cancer, that is different from what normal, water signs have this different way of doing things, right? But it's very harmonious, and there's this peacefulness to it. And it could be stimulating, and this can feel very spiritual. I don't know, it just became like really like different. It like went from like the pyramids in Sedona to like, I don't know, is he bringing you to his underwater world? It's like, I don't know, the temperature just rose over here, guys. I don't know what's going on. Talk about taking a 360 in the reading, right? Well, it was, I don't know, but then all of a sudden it was like, whoa, what just happened? Okay. Yeah, the long trip. I don't know, but I feel like I want to make a leap of faith this way. Hey, yeah, I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, I just was feeling, I was like, well, if that's the way you want me to go, I'm ready to jump, right? Okay. However, guys, right? However it is, it's this new opportunity for the ninth house, whether it's however spiritual or the academics that you're learning, the way that you want to go, the long journey, ready to travel. Maybe they want you to travel to Sedona with them, to this place that's peaceful. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just you feeling like you're in a peaceful place of this growth and spirituality within yourself. And you're really ready to take this new leap because this is the place that you really want. If it's with the Pisces over here, it could be risky business, right? I don't know, but I'm ready for the risk. I'm gonna jump. No, but in all seriousness, seriously though, it is something that it makes you feel like there is this freedom to it. There's this freedom and this harmony, and your emotions look very beautiful with the King of Cups right side up. So it is something that maybe unconsciously you've really been waiting for. And it really has your sensitivities going. But I do love this peace and harmony that is going on within your, just your energy, right? Your energy at the beginning of the month. It's like, I know who I am, I perceive who I am, where I want to be, and how my emotions are at this time. And I just feel that you're very communicative. You know, there's a lot of information maybe going on, exchanging, you know, information. Maybe you guys are teaching each other a yoga. Maybe you're doing yoga together. Who knows? But it's definitely very lively, very witty, and very lovely. Yeah, the Six of Wands. It's victory. It's victory within this. It feels like something that maybe you wanted to get to this place of energy, or maybe it's just a place you've always wanted to travel, right? As the traveler. However it is, it feels like something you've overcome and that you wanted to conquer, or that you actually got to do, or you're going to do, actually, right? Something you're going to do that you've wanted to do for a long time, and now you can maybe write it off the bucket list. Let's put it that way, with the Ace of Coins, because you see the achievements. There's a lot of promise here. And it could even be that I've held on to my promises. This person held on to their promises, and they are giving me peace. They are giving me harmony. There is a lot going on over here. Wow. Wow. King of Swords. Could be dealing with, well, could be dealing with Pisces, could be dealing with Sagittarius, could be dealing with Aquarius, could be anybody. There's this knowledge though, and if this is a person, guys, that's taking you, and you guys are like together communicating, and look at all the communication with the King of Swords too, and all the thinking that because of the spiritual growth, now that could be another thing as well. Maybe you spiritually, like I united together as love. You could feel like they are Mr. and Mrs. Right. And you can feel it now. It was like, if I never knew it before, I know it now. Because they've opened up. The communication that we have together is the most beautiful conversations, the most beautiful unity that we've had in a long time. For others of you, it was like knowing that I had to travel here, knowing this is what I wanted to do, and knowing when you get there, I'm so glad I kept this promise to myself. Whatever it is in the ninth house that you're traveling towards, or this maybe even academic knowledge that you've learned with the King of Swords, it was something you've always wanted to know, and you've conquered it. That's all that means. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's story is different, but no matter what, there's a very conquering feeling. And a knowing that you did the right thing. In the middle of the month, you have the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like I'm planning to do it again. But I can't travel there now. Okay, so here we go, right? I'm planning on doing this again. It's like I'm putting the pieces together to do it all over again. Or do something very similar to it. Because it was very rewarding. Right now, though, I'm unable to do so. So I can't really travel this way right now, or they can't come towards me right now. They're busy. There's something going on to where you want to travel towards us again and do it again, but they're not ready if you're dealing with another person. If it's not another person, maybe you don't have the money, so you're planning to save money to do the same travel again. Okay? Take it how it resonates. The Seven of Pentacles. Patiently planning to do it again. Yeah, because whatever you did in the past, but this is kind of funny because it's the past, but it's not very past now, is it? It was only the beginning of the month, right? It was like, wow, I'm remembering what happened 3 weeks ago. I want to do it again. It's just something that really stayed with you. Something you don't want to forget. And that's why you're planning on doing it again, because you don't want to forget about it. You want it to stay within your energy. It was something so amazing in the 9th house that it's something that will be remembered forever. Yeah, deciding on when you're going to do this again, weighing your pros and cons and trying to look deep to see, well, when do I get to do this again? But it's stopped. Or this other person has stopped coming towards you at this time because of something. There's something going on here. So if you were dealing with somebody, something is taking that away. But there's still strength within this whole situation. So there's still courage and there's still strength. And it doesn't mean just because it's stopped that it's actually gone away, right? It just means it's not moving. Work. I think it's either because you have work to do or they have work to do, or maybe both. You're too busy at work right now, but you do have the strength to save for this, to get ready to do this. You just cannot do it at this time. Okay, so with the Page of Wands upside down, it does feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're also very busy. And they can't come towards you for the communication that you were having before, the stimulating exchange. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They have other things they're doing. Seven of Swords. It's kind of like almost like this thieving, like time is thieving from us. Time is stealing from me. And there kind of is this kind of feeling with the Page of Wands, who is this other person, if you're dealing with them, or however it is, that time is the stealer. Work steals from us. Time is not on our side. I would so want this to happen again, but it's not going to happen because, the world wants to steal from me. That's pretty much how it feels. Timing is not right. So that's on hold. So if you were dealing with another person who had amazing spiritual journey with, they can't do anything. Oh boy, right? But you got this long journey ahead and you're still doing wonderful with your confidence. And at the end of the month, you have the Queen of Cups, so you still have that moon. Here's that beautiful moon, Cancer, coming back out again, perceiving, looking back in that cup again, saying, hey, I'm getting sensitive again. I'm ready. This is the point here where I would be careful of the over emotions of the Virgo wanting to. The only thing that makes me think that it's not going to happen the way I was perceiving in the very beginning is because you do have this Leo that's coming up saying, I'm not going to let that happen. Let it slide. No. Because I'm still perceive what's going on. I have the understanding that everybody's at work. I understand I have to go to work. They have to go to work. Things don't work. I understand, time wants to steal from us. So I think that that's the best thing that it is there. Is that Leo in you. Because I would be afraid that if you were a Virgo, that this would really let you down and you'd be kind of, allowing that to just take over. But that Leo in you is keeping that surety, saying it's going to happen again. And then I see it here. Look at this. I love this. We're going to work on this again. And then bringing up that communication again. So here comes this beautiful communication, looking in this cup, using your intuition and saying, here we go again. Let's go for the ride, right? Let's go on this. So clarifying on the Gemini over here. Keeping that information, keeping that going on with the Ace of Swords. Look at that. You do have a growth. There is this beautiful growth going on, this spiritual growth. The Ace of Swords, it's like you have the clarity and the understanding. You're using your intuition and you know, right? What do you know within the 9th house? You already have that. Love. You have learned this special kind of love, this special kind of desire, this special stuff. You're in the knowing, you had the desire, and you wow, it's just you being in the knowing and growing. It doesn't matter if it's towards this person, this idea, this trip, this where you were, but you know that whatever it is, you desire to have it again. And you know that it's special and that it was worth the trip. Wow. It is worth the trip. Yeah, knowing I'm going to go on this trip again. It made me feel independent, strong, and this is really what I want. Knowing exactly what you want. And that it was very prosperous at doing so because it did a lot of things and opened a lot of doors to yourself. And if it's not just to yourself, like I said, with another person as well, with the growth, it moves strong. It's moving fast. It's moving strong. It's moving in the direction that you want it to. There is nothing that's going to stop that horse. You're going to get the message. There it is, the message that they want to do this again. They want to either be with you again for the spiritual growth. You have the stimulating exchange of, here it is again, of communication. So whether or not they're going to go with you on this trip or whatever you guys are doing, or having the stimulating idea to move up the ladder for yourself, but it does feel like you are taking this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer with you. Or it could be, like I said, an air sign for a lot of you. But yeah, and they have this support and they want to support you with this lovely, beautiful communication that's going on with the Queen of Swords. That's a Mercury card that's saying, hey, this is a Gemini card. Gemini is Mercury. There's that communication. It's saying this communication is comforting. This trip is comforting. What I'm learning from Spirit is comforting. If you're learning from your higher self throughout this whole thing and it's just you and your higher self, you're saying, wow, I am reaching levels to where I am learning how to be comfortable. This other person, boy, do they make you feel comfortable. They make you feel like you're yourself. You can be yourself. Yep, you'll be able to get there in the near future again, okay? And a lot of you, this does have to do with some kind of new romance where you guys are spiritually connected and you're using that spirituality together to unite through conversation, informative, witty conversation that's stimulating and exchanging, okay? Just look for the sign when it's ready for the near future. You'll know it. And there's a lot of big happy changes coming your way. So it's not the end of it. If anything, it might be the start, okay? And that was your reading for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.